I never forget you for the summer way you suffer for me. Sweet mother, I never forget you for the summer way you suffer. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us on lesson number 2. Now, just a slight recap of what we did last lesson. We looked at how to use our vowels. Today we're going to go a little bit deeper into it, showing you exactly how to use your vowels to say or decipher very big and very intimidating Shona words. Now, the first word we're going to start with is this word. Looks pretty intimidating, doesn't it? But not to you, because you know how to use your vowels. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's break this word down. We're going to be using our vowels, remember? Ma, ko, ro, ko, to. There you go. It's just that simple. Ma, ko, ro, ko, to, which means congratulations, by the way. So next time somebody does something good, not only do you know how to say the word right, you also know how to spell it, and you also know how to break it down. Ma, ko, ro, ko, to. So in this lesson, like I promised, we're going to be looking at some more words. Now, I'm going to take this very big word. Now, this word is a common last name, and it's also a sub-tribe in Zimbabwe. I'm going to let you try and say it first. Remember, use your vowels, break the word down. Okay, if you said mukarakate, you get 10 points. Same thing like we did with the other word, and same thing we did with all our words in last lesson. Let's break this one down again. Mu, remember, ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ka, fortunately for us, it's at the very beginning. K-A, ka. And you can go through the whole list of vowels. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. But for us, remember, we have the mu, now we have the ka. Then we got the second part. Mu, ka, ra. R-A. Fortunately, again, it's at the very beginning. First vowel, A. Pronounced ra. Mu, ka, ra. And let's go to the second part. Mu, ka, ra, ka. Man, we are lucky with all these A's. It's at the very beginning. But you can take that K and go through the whole alphabet. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. Mu, ka, ra, ka, te. Ta, te. Ta, te. Ta, te, tito, tu. Ta, te. So that's how you use your vowels. Now, not only can you break down very big words, very intimidating words, you can also say them in the correct pronunciation, and and you can also say them correctly. Now, having said that, they are not everything in Shona is just kake, or there are other words. There's words like kujga and fojga. You notice how it's got the jga in it. Now, jga is spelled D-G-A. D-G-A, that gives you the jga sound. Kujga, which means to eat. Fojga, which means cigarette or tobacco. That's another thing about Shona. We'll talk about this in the later lessons. Almost every word in Shona has two meanings. But for today, we want to master our vowels and breaking down big words using our vowels. So fojga is fa, fe, fi, fo. And then our new word, DGA, jiga. I'm yet to see a word that has DG and something else at a different vowel other than A. Maybe it's there. We will run into it happily as the lesson progresses, or as the lessons progress. But fojga, now you know the first part is F-O. Fa, fe, fi, fo. You can go through all the vowels. Fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. But because it's F-O, we know it's fa, fe, fi, fo. And then our new word, DGA, jiga. Fojga. Fojga. Same thing with food. Food or eating is known as kujga. Now kujga, there's the word kujga. Starts with K-U. So we get to go through all the vowels. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. Kujga. Okay? So I'm going to put a number of words down the screen. I will let you try them out first. Then I'll break them down into vowels. but I trust you guys are experts at this point. You will easily be able to identify those words, speak them out correctly, and then when we meet in our next lesson, what we will be looking at is how to use, now that you can read those words successfully and write them successfully, what do they mean? So in our next lesson, we will start putting, reading words out, finding the meanings, very simple words, very common words. And then eventually we'll start putting them in sentences. And as we progress, hopefully by the time we reach lesson 10, you'll be able to successfully put together a meaningful sentence without straining thinking about it, but we want it to flow out of you naturally. So go ahead and enjoy these words, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Look forward to seeing you on lesson number 3. Thanks again. Bye.